I want again to offer my sincere condolences to the family, colleagues, and friends of Constable Heidi Stevenson. We have lost one of our own while she was protecting others. This is a definition of a true hero. We have set up an email for condolences, which is available on the RCMP Nova Scotia Facebook and Twitter accounts. To the families and loved ones of all the victims, please accept my deepest condolences on the loss of your loved ones, and to everyone hurting and trying to make sense of what has happened. Please know that we too are doing so. I do have some promising news, some good news. The member who was injured in yesterday's event, Constable Chad Morrison, an 11-year veteran of the RCMP, is now recovering at home from gunshot wounds. This is obviously good news, and we will be there to provide support throughout the member's recovery process. Although we are still in the early stages of this extremely complex investigation, I am here today to provide what we have learned since yesterday. Please know that we continue to gather information and seek out answers. Firstly, I can confirm now there are in excess of 19 victims, both men and women, and all were adults. It appears that some of the victims were known to the suspect and others were targeted and not known to the suspect. We're relatively confident we've identified all the crime scenes. However, we've been unable to fully examine the crime scenes because, for instance, we have had 5 structure fires, most of those being residences, and we believe there may be victims still within the remains of those homes which burnt to the ground. So that part of the investigation is still very much ongoing, and again speaks to why we don't have a final total, because we expect that to rise in the coming days.
Can you say anything about how this suspect managed to move from Port-a-Pic to Wentworth, where allegedly further deaths occurred, and then onwards? What was his method of evading police?
Well, we've described this mock police car, police uniforms being utilized by the subject. We'll never have an opportunity to interview the subject. However, we can say that his ability to move around the province undetected was surely greatly benefited by the fact that he had a police or a vehicle that looked identical in every way to a marked police car. And beyond that, he was wearing a police uniform, which, as I say, was either a very good fabrication of or actually a police uniform. And that surely contributed to his ability to circulate. And after the police vehicle that he was driving was no longer drivable, he was able to acquire other citizens' vehicles, to which I will not say anything more about because it's subject to an ongoing investigation, to then circulate around the province, steps ahead of our investigators.